Hello everyone and welcome back to the Staufer Open. This is round number 6 and things are heating up. It is the first round where it is not accelerator pairings. Everyone within the same sort of point range are going to be playing against each other. And we have one singular player on 5 out of 5. And that is our little girl, 14-year-old Lou. And honestly, I'm not sure what we missed, but somehow she pulled off a win in the final moments of that game, which, we ended the stream thinking, okay, it's going to be a draw. And we left, came back. Apparently, there was a huge blunder, and that's something we have to go back and check. I think that's super important to at least go and check out, like, what in the heck happened, You eat and can't talk. Okay, hear you later. Well, I mean, you can hear me now, maybe. What is this? What is this system called? Accelerated Swiss? Accelerated pairings for the first 5 rounds, and then remainder of the tournament is just regular Swiss pairings. And the reason they do that is when there are a lot of participants in one section, and there were 295 or 96 players in the A section. So, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of players, and this is only one section in this hall particularly. We get to blame you for the missing action. Yeah, sure, you can blame me. But all right, we have to go back and see what happened before we can take a look at this. So we'll go back like a number of moves to that position we saw just before we left, which was something along the lines of this position, King H6. And we were talking about how we thought maybe white was winning this. But then it's like, how does white enter? You can't enter with the king anywhere without the rook at least, performing some checks. If the king goes this way, then there's rook h1 stopping the king. But she tried to bring the bishop around, I think. So let's quickly take a look. Bishop comes around. Not a bad way to do it as well. King goes to g7 and bishop comes back, probably trying to cut off the rook. Does that. Yeah, somehow king makes it. Okay. And now stopping the king. I'm wondering if it's possible to push the pawn. I guess not. Because you don't want to give the king the light squares. And your bishop can't exactly cut off the king on those squares. Okay. Wow, look at that. Now I'm thinking it's still a draw because the king can come to g6. Oh my goodness. Wow. King g6. Rook h1. And it's not very likely that there'll be progress. Hang on. What if you go here, rook h1? Oh, you can't push the pawn because the rook is protecting. Alright, what did she try? Maybe king f6? King g4? So smart, actually. Like a 10 out of 10 smart, You can't even push the pawn and try for checkmate, because the rook will just take it and it's a draw. How did she win this? Please explain this to me. Oh, here is the blunder. Here is the blunder. And he had 2 minutes left on the clock. So he was supposed to check, right? Or keep the rook on this file to cut off the pawns, maybe. Though how does that work? King here. and there isn't any check. That is rough. Wow, okay. So rook h, and now it works, probably h7, and you're queening. King g7. Trying to figure it out without looking at the engine though. Check. King takes g6. That is so nasty. You promote, chat. Wow. And then you go king f7. Two brilliancies right there. That's crazy. I look very professional. Oh, thank you. Such a lad. I appreciate that. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful ending. And this is why she is currently on 5 out of 5. And this is board 1, folks. So Naranyan is on 4.5 out of 5 at the moment. And she's leading with 5. So, you know, anything like a draw or a win is just going to make sure she stays on top. Or king h8. What do you mean king h8? Because in that position, rook takes bishop, g7, king h7, and push again, and you're just completely winning. Gary will love this. How is Gary doing? I haven't seen him around in a while. Is he still streaming? She deserves the GM title, and she's pushing for it. Not sure who the youngest woman, not woman GM or WGM, rather GM who is a female. I think it's Ho Yifan at 15 or 16 years old. I might be wrong, maybe it's Judith. Yep. Look, madam, I can count. Never call me madam ever again. 5 stream streak. Thank you. What a great game, though. Wow, we missed it. Gary still streams. Well, that's good news. I'm really happy to hear it. Uh-oh, scolding incoming. Some sideline, you could play king h8. Don't make me go back. You're making me go back, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Horrible, horrible, horrible. King h8. King h8. No, you can't. Because... wait. This is mate. This is just mate. Yeah, that's why. Yep. You don't have to go back. Well, I was wondering myself, so, you know, you gotta figure things out. Mate in 1. Hey, Kingslayer Sloan, what's up? You can count to at least 4. You're quite proud? Well, that's good. Born in February 2010. Very young, indeed. You have to go. You're leaving me alone with chat. Wow. You call yourself a mod. Call yourself a moderator. When the rook was on f1, I'm not going back. I'm not going to go back again. Rook f1. Oh, but when the rook was on f1, it was cutting off the king. So I think that was the whole point. You needed to keep the rook on that file to cut off the king, and somehow rook h1 was just, you know, end of the world. So also Waterfall is here, and he can count further than I can. Fine, go enjoy your evening. Just boasting that you have a life. I understand. All right, so let's see the game. I promise my voice is fine. Let's see the game between Naranyan and Lou this round that we've missed so far. And, ooh, look at them. All focusy focus. G3. And we have a Catalan. I play very similarly with black until knight c6, which is new to me. Polko with the
White.
Whoop whoop. Thank you for the Prime Polko, 32 months. How are you? Are you back at work? What's new in the zoo? You're born 2002. Quite shocked they are 15-year-olds. Born in 2010. Not sure I was sentient in 2010. Oh, wow. Yeah. Can you believe it? Like people born in the 2000s are adults now as well. Like someone born in 2000 the year is going to turn 25 this year. It's mind-boggling to me. Yeah. One more week of vacation, but then back to working full time. Well, I'm glad that you're spending some of your vacation with us. That shows real loyalty and dedication to the channel. Some are born in the 90s are still not adults. Yeah, like me, I'm born in 97. And I don't consider myself an adult at all. I'm just a grown-up child. Or a child in an adult body. Feels not adult, man. Castle takes, knight takes, bishop d6, queen c2. Okay, things unraveled really quickly. Let's just take a look at this position. So committed to knight e5 quite early, even before castling. Yeah, maybe the point is that you give up the e5 pawn so that you can gain the d pawn. And open up for your bishop. Okay. Queen c2, c6, knight back to c3 probably. Yeah. Queen e7, getting off the d file, which is probably where the rook is going to go. Whoa. Okay, so this knight. Oh, this is this knight. How cool would it be if it wasn't that knight, though? It was a different knight from a different world. Okay. Anyway, so this knight has gone here, 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 and here. All over the world. In 90 days. Bishop f5. I like Lou's position right now. Maybe Lou's just like, okay, you want to draw? It's time for a draw. And I was going to say bishop e4, but then, sometimes free pieces aren't good after Christmas. Bishop c7 apparently. Maybe just to make way for the rook and also to stop knight takes bishop. Another move is f6. I don't like f6 that much. Bishop b8. Okay, bishop c7 first. Then rook here. Then maybe going bishop e8 later. This growing up sucks, man. I was lied to. Yeah, when you're a kid, you want to be old enough to make decisions for yourself. And now when you're an adult, you're like, I wish I didn't have to make so many decisions for myself. It's all a scam, really. You're never what you want to be fully. You're never fully satisfied and happy with things. There are moments of bliss, and then it just withers away. I've seen you stream. You sit next to a drinks cabinet. You want to give all that up for a second childhood. Oh my gosh. You sit next to a drinks cabinet? Do you collaborate sometimes? Do your collaborators get some drinks sometimes? That sounds like fun. Nice profile photo. Yeah, it's very small. I can't see the profile photo very well. Yeah. Who says I can't do both? Live in two realities at once. Yeah. If only. Alright, so this is the current position and it's Lou to move. I think that it's a good chance that Naranjan must have seen her games from this tournament. and maybe even spotted, some weaknesses in maybe her time management or something like that. But okay, overall, I think her time management's been rather good. On board 2, Lehman has worked his way back up to board number 2. And let's just take a look at the pairings real quick, because I have them up here. Also, can we just admire the plus 16 that Lou is sitting on with a performance rating of 3,082. I can't even count that high, 3,082. One person on 4.5, being Naranyan, and a bunch of people on 4 points, 10, 12, 13 people. And yeah, so accelerated pairings always look very messy. But now it's all like neat and tidy. All the points are together. Tobias Kolb, so Lee Min is playing against Tobias. Ferenc is playing against No. Christopher No. If it's nowhere, I'm sorry. Jakob Herman is playing against Adrian. Alexander playing against Tamer. Bennett playing against Fabian. Oliver playing against Robert. And then Nathaniel, the last person on 4 points, playing against GM Oleg. Oleg is like a very Swiss name. Is he from Switzerland? Oleg is from Spain. Never mind. Polko, behave yourself. You are a moderator on this channel. Delete your own message now. Polko can't be trusted, truly. Oh my goodness. No, Kingslayer Sloan, do not respond. Why would you respond? Shaming her own community. I'm not shaming anyone. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. E4. Lehman's been watching our streams. We love E4. Not sure if we love the Karakan though. Anyway, he's playing this line, H4. Okay, this is the main line. We have an eventual, knight H5. You don't see that often enough. Usually it's just bishop D3, queen takes D3, queen takes D3, and bringing the bishop out, queen D2, long castling, etc, etc. C3 as well. Okay, he knows what he's doing. Bishop goes to C4. Bishy bish, A4. Maybe he wants to short castle. The pawn is running, and this is the current position. A4 took him 11 minutes to play, and his opponent responded with bishop to D6, which took him 12 minutes to play. So we can't even quote what Jesse said anymore. What? Quoting me? You're gaslighting me now. Feels gaslit, man. It be your own streamer. No, never shamed anyone in my life. And there's a move on the board on board 1. Bishop to F4. Bishop to F4. Okay, so she found bishop C7 and probably now just playing knight G6, right? We move the knight away. No? Okay, maybe. Okay, I think she's going to play bishop to D5. I agree. Bishop D5. If you want to trade off into an endgame where you have a pawn majority on the queen side, not a bad way to go. Just a slight difference in the pawn structure. Everything else is just equal, so nothing to worry about. It's amazing how she keeps composure regardless of the situation. I always aspire to have that much calmness about me. Yeah. Scolding aside though, how is everyone's weekend going? Is everyone having a fantastic Saturday? What are you guys up to other than watching the stream? which is obviously your first priority. It's going all right, only all right. Why isn't it going fantastic? You lost all your games at the chess club. How many games did you play at the chess club? I'm sorry to hear that. If I knew the answer, I'd be making it fantastic. 8. Oof. Was it a blitz tournament? Did you play a blitz tournament at your club today? And it's your first message in chat. Well, thank you so much for telling us about it. I'm really sorry to hear about the results. I hope that things improve really soon. As they should, you know, watching the stream, watching the broadcast. Alrighty. This also looks like a Karakan, but it was probably like a Slav or something else. Let's see. It was a Karakan. So this is board number 3 between Ferenc and Christopher. Christopher with a 2500 rating, international master. And I think I said this before, but I wonder if he has any norms. And this is very similar to the previous game, minus the fact that the light squared bishops are off the board. And instead of h5, Lehman played knight to h5. You're having a Minecraft weekend with friends? Aw, that sounds nice. That sounds really, really nice. Not a tournament, just playing random for funsies. Well, funsies, at least it's not any, you know, serious games. Somebody won some games then. True. You gave someone else a chance to feel good. What is it about Minecraft? Do you just create homes near each other? Or like, do people just invest crazy amounts of hours? I mean, I say that, and then I'm the one who spent a lot of my childhood playing games like Sims. So, but it's different. Sims, like, you can grow, you know, your career and emotionally, and you can learn skills and all these other things. My record for 2025 is 6-0-0 so far. I think I might have become the best player. Congratulations on becoming the best player, Waterfall. How many streamers at this tournament? I think it's only me, and well, the organizer is also a streamer. I'm restreaming to his account. Yep. Knight to f6, long castle, bishop e7, knight e4. Oh, took back with the bishop. c3. With the plan probably being to go king to b1 because the light squared bishops are off. I still wanted to post a "we're live" post on Insta because I took some photos outside in the snow. There's like a little bit of snow. It's like a smidgen of snow. Let me post about it. Bombastisch. Here we go. It's alive. Have you lost your phone on this island? I don't understand. Oh, is that someone else to answer someone else though? Think of it like you and your friends are stranded on an island and you have to live and survive, and that's how we play. You live off the land, grow food, kill monsters, trap them, etc. Don't you also trap village people and have this like very inhumane way of dealing with like cows where some of the cows produce milk and then some of them are just like automatically born and then turned into beef? Like, isn't that a horrible way to just play the game? So then you have a specific server for you and your friends then. Can anyone join? Can I learn how to play? All right. So it's black to move. What does black do here? Can black long castle? Probably. And then king b1. c5 is unhinged. Knight e5 apparently. That's even more unhinged. Why would you open up the king once again after castling? Okay, we'll come back to this game. So this is board number 3. Board number 4 is Jakob versus Adrian. Jakob doesn't have a title yet. Looks like he definitely needs to have a title. 2200, no title? Come on, Jakob. Playing against Adrian, who's an international master, 2400. c4, a6. Oh, I like this line, a6. I learned it a couple months ago. We were doing some drills in this line. I thought maybe in this position you can play h6 actually. Queen b3, knight f6, e4. Yeah, knight takes e4. Still theory. Bishop d2. Yeah, I don't know the rest. Something like f6 or something. No, f6 is really bad. Never mind. Never mind. You run your own server. None of that pay-to-play crap. Oh. Wait, you create your own server? How do you do that? Don't do that stuff. Play like a hippie. Don't kill animals. Only eat food and find and cut wool of sheep. Oh. Wow. Even in fake land, you are doing things the right way. How high can you get your rating while avoiding getting any norms? Maybe he qualified for the title and just like didn't pay the title fee. Who knows? That's a good question. Maybe you also only make sure that you play in tournaments where you can't get any norms. Like everyone is from the same country as you. So maybe it's not so... Maybe it's easier to avoid than easier to get. I mean, then more difficult to get. Wait, what? It's easier to avoid. Let's just stick to that. What's a norm? Well, there is a process that players need to go through in order to get a title. Of course, there are easier ways of getting a title, like I have, through winning tournaments, like the zonal championship. You also get your continental championship, and that way you get a direct title. But if you go the long way, you have to attain 3 norms and the rating requirement for a title. You achieve a norm by having a certain performance in a tournament, but there are lots of requirements or prerequisites. Like the tournament has to have a certain number of flags within the top 20 on the players list. You need to have a performance rating of like 2650 for a GM norm. You need to have beaten a certain number of grandmasters. So there's a lot of things that you have to make sure you do in order to attain the norm. Once you achieve the norm, you get a piece of paper that says you've achieved the norm. Once you have 3 norms, you can apply, and the rating. You can apply through the commission, through FIDE, to get the title. There are many instances of norms being cancelled, where the commission will go back, look at the tournament, and say, okay, you actually don't qualify for this norm, and you have to go through that process again. And it's kind of heartbreaking for players, having worked so hard to get 3 norms, and then bam, it's taken away from you in like a split second. So I definitely feel lucky to have achieved my titles directly. My first one at an African youth tournament, I came 3rd and got Women FIDE Master. And then I won the zonal championship in 2016. I was 19 years old and I got Women International Master. And then in 2021, I won the Continental. So that gives me Women Grandmaster, but I need a rating of 2,100 in order to get it. Even just a live rating of 2,100, and I should get the title directly, immediately. So it's a lot easier for me than it is for someone trying to get a Women Grandmaster title the long way, the right way, You can do it. Thank you. I'll try my best. Try to make y'all proud. Chess is a lot of work, it really is. Thank you. But, I was Women International Master at 1800, which doesn't feel real at all. But I appreciate that. It means a lot. Aren't there lots of WFMs still at 2100? Yep. I was WFM at like 1600. So I definitely feel a little embarrassed about that. But now I'm trying to earn my way, 2050. WIM doesn't feel as unheard of, so we'll try. Okay, London system. What you got? Okay, Queen E7 is interesting. Why Queen E7? Why Queen E7? Somebody tell me. Is it because of E4? Probably E4. You're stopping E4. Okay, makes sense. Lots of room for growth. Exactly. Too much room if you ask me, because I haven't been playing a lot and I really do want to play more. So hopefully it will happen. Where are you based? Are you in the US? You want to be IM at online chess. In New York City, did you manage to go visit the World Rapid Blitz? Although I know New York City is very, very big. And Wall Street. Yeah, I actually don't know where Wall Street is in New York City. Is it on the edge of New York City? Is it in the center? Is it next to the sea where people can just jump out of the window into the water if a sail goes wrong? You found out about it 2 days before the event? No, you gotta stay clued up, man. You gotta follow all the things on social media. You're in Manhattan, right where the action is at. Ooh, fancy. Living the Manhattan life. So are you a lawyer? I've watched Suits. That's probably asking like a South African, do you ride a lion to school? Yeah. No, I'm pro regular person. Oh, Manhattan's a pretty fancy place. Yeah, anyway. These moves are live, coming in live from the playing hall a couple meters away. I'll definitely go and check out the games live in a second. So you guys can see me on camera and you can see me live on screen because there's a 15-minute delay on the camera. So I will wave to the camera, guys. So keep an eye out for the wave. Yeah. I'll also try to take some videos and add it. Okay, so this was board number 4. Board number 5, we have Alexander versus Tamer. I wonder what happened in the game between Anne and Katja. Did Anne win? No. Seriously? Oh, they drew. So they're both on 3.5. Anyway, board number 5, Alexander versus Tamer. Alexander's a grandmaster from Germany versus Tamer from Switzerland, FIDE master. Sicilian e6, Sicilian. This is still theory. Maybe even an a3 later on. Rook c7 is cool. Giving up the bishop. Should you not bring the bishop back? Bishop e2. Bishy bish. Hey, Dirkja, how are you? Knight to c5. So queen c8 is the idea to try and sacrifice, but queen c8, no, b4 is like death sentence. Maybe you can just take the bishop. Knight takes b7. Queen c8, knight takes b7, queen takes b7. And then move the bishop. Bishop e2. And that way you can keep your bishop and your opponent will have 2 knights. And then you can go bam, wha-bam, wow, kapow, you know, like in the comic books. I know, I have to act my age. All right, Bennett Hagner versus Fabian. Fabian is from Liechtenstein. Förster. What language do they speak in Liechtenstein? Is it German or Dutch or Flemish? It's a Germanic language for sure, though. I think it's German. Probably both. Yeah, maybe both. Okay, b3 and g3. He's like, I'm just gonna outplay my opponent in whatever line I'm given. Bishop a1. Wow. Bishop A1 is just crazy. Loving this. I'm expecting like a knight here. F5. What happens if F5 immediately? I think G5. Not G5. I would never play E5, but apparently that's one of the main moves here. G4, C4. Okay, none of my suggestions are correct. Yeah, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Oh, right, because this. I need to do training if I plan on playing a lot. E5 takes. Or bishop takes G2. King takes G2. Knight takes G2. King takes. This feels good for black. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Not enough pieces to attack. And then maybe the plan is H4, H5, and so on. Okay. G4 was played. And maybe here G5. Because you play bishop F3 to try and go after the knight. Okay, take there first. Knight takes for sure. If king takes bishop here and maybe... Oh, not bishop here, knight takes here. Question mark, question mark. Thank you, Hickness, for the follow. Appreciate it. That education was wasted on me. So, you know, when they ask, how does chess make you better at math? You can just tell them that. I feel the same sometimes. What are the best times to make a trade with pieces that are on the same rank? Is it only to gain a better position? Same rank, as in like rook for rook, knight for knight. Yeah, I think a lot of books have like a completely, I mean, they're separate chapter on exchanges. When our exchange is good. My coach always said to take is a mistake. I think it really depends. Sometimes it's good to exchange, like queens or knights. A good question to ask yourself is, which piece is better placed? Will it benefit me? What happens if they take? If I take them, will they end up developing a piece in the process? If they take me, will I end up in a worse position? Maybe one of my pieces could be better placed. So there's a bunch of questions. There's not just a straightforward answer, unfortunately. I think there's a lot to consider. Yep. So if king takes...
Yahoo!
Oh, wow! Anna Maya! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Nudito with the 36 months. Thank you so much, Nudito. Welcome, guys. I hope Anna's game went well. How did it go?
Anna Raid.
Anna Raid. Okay, I'm not going to be weird until you guys get to know me first. Hi! Well, probably we should switch scenes. Hello to those of you who are new, those of you who are old here, sup. Those of you who are new, hi, my name's Jessie. Nice to meet you. We're at the Staufer Open. We're streaming it live and we do interviews sometimes. And we're looking at games and we're learning things. How did Anna Maya's game go? Did you guys have fun commentating? I know it's usually like a chat takeover thing, so let me know how it went. And also, welcome. Howdy again. Hey, Rover. Tough game. Oh, against a Grandmaster. Ooh. Oh, I missed it. I missed GCL. I was really sad. And I was in London. I've always wanted to visit London. I feel like London is just such a beautiful place. And yeah, it would have been brilliant to visit. But maybe next time I'll make the cut. The stream is not being dubbed. It's just audio sync delay. Is there a delay between what I'm saying and... I'm sorry. You like the setup of the hall? Yeah, it is quite nice. They put up like partitions to separate the top boards from the plebs. No, I'm joking. From the rest of the hall. 19 DGT boards. This is board number 1. Yep. Let me just make sure that we have 1080. Yeah, we do have 1080p. Once in a while. I'm sorry. Yeah, then it's like those series that you watch with the audio dub. I should become an audio dubber. So when the lips move, it's not the real words that are coming out of oh, that was horrible. I used to watch the parodies. I think it was like Bruce Lee or something, or some other kind of, karate, taekwondo / judo kind of thing. When I was young, it was so funny. No sync issues that you've noticed. Maybe I can talk like a ventriloquist. That way you don't even notice anything if there is something wrong. And I can just talk like this the entire time, and it looks like I'm smiling. How many rounds in this tournament? There are 9 rounds, double rounds, so we have really long days. And I actually stole some time this afternoon to go take a nap. But as you can tell by my yawn, it definitely didn't help. I think that one should not take naps in the middle of the day, unless you are absolutely sure that you could continue sleeping optionally. Yeah. Did you see the Power Rangers movie on Netflix? It's kind of good. I did not. Also, what a strange, unrelated question. I did watch Power Rangers as a kid, though, so maybe I should see the movie. You know what crossover they should do? They should do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. I think that would be the best crossover, the weirdest crossover ever. Has got into the Spanish siesta routine already. Let's all just take a nap. We should do a just sleeping stream. That would be so much fun. And then you guys can hear me snore or something like that. Like a loud breathing. Double rounds are demanding for commentators too, of course. Yeah, I should have really checked the schedule before signing up for this, And I didn't know. Also, even though the hotel is in walking distance and I really enjoy the walk, it's so cold. It's like freezing. So my plan tonight, and this is why I changed as well, I've got multiple layers on, is I need to get essentials from the grocery store. And it's about a 500-meter walk, which is really, it's nothing. It's like 10 minutes or something. And I've got a scarf, a coat, a polo neck, a vest. I've got my blazer. I've got everything that I need, But the question is, it closes at 10 p.m. local time. Am I going to make it there and back alive? Do I need to stream it so that you guys know that I'm alive? Otherwise, I'm gonna freeze to death or get frostbite or something. But right now, I'll show you what the temperature is. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Okay, wait. Okay, the weather's not funny. It's -2, and it says severe weather, extreme snow or ice warning. These conditions are expected by 3 a.m. on Sunday, the 5th of January. Additional alerts: severe snow or ice warning, moderate snow or ice warning, moderate low temperature warning. Wait. Look at that. Ain't even joking. Maybe I should do like a full camera. -2. Schwabisch Grund. Wow. Are we gonna live? Is the real question. Snowing at 1 a.m. Should I stay awake for the snow? I haven't seen snow in like 2 years. I rarely miss the snow. Yep. Better go for it. Assuming you weren't in EU yet. No jet lag when flying from South Africa, but you went from summer to winter, of course. Oh, I've been here for a couple weeks. I spent Christmas here. I moved to Madrid, so that is my new base. And yeah, it was like a 5-hour journey to Schwabisch, or rather Stuttgart, because I went via Munich. No, not Munich, Zurich. I went to Switzerland and then flew to Stuttgart. So yeah, that's my life. You probably didn't know that though. Whoops, my ignorance. No, it's okay. I haven't really said it too much, so people miss things and it's okay. But now you know. Did I have jet lag? Well, I went to the Qatar Masters, did some work there. Then I came to Madrid and it was quite an adjustment. I got sick. I was sick for about a week. I had a cold, but I think my body was just trying to acclimatize. Luckily, the last couple of days have been perfectly fine, even though it's cold outside, warm inside, cold outside, and so on. I've managed. I mean, touch wood, I don't get sick. That's definitely something I don't want when I get back, because work doesn't just end. And I lose a lot of time when I'm sick, because I love sleep when I'm healthy. Imagine how much I love sleep when I'm sick. I'm surprised you can pronounce Munich. I'm Afrikaans. I can pronounce things. Zurich, Munich. Yeah. We have the ch sound in Afrikaans. But I'm saying it in a very English way. Better go for it. Yeah. I need some essentials. Gotta go get my things, you know. Well, we already heard you sniffing and munching earlier, so why not? No, you heard me sniffing? Oh, that's horrible. I hate sniffing in general, and you caught me doing all of that. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Now I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm just gonna delete this VOD. Ah, horrible. Still can't pronounce my name. Ottman. Othman. I'm gonna call you Ottman for the rest of time. I don't know what you're on about. You're in the US and there's a storm coming, and went to grocery yesterday. Everything was gone. They were saying might get 11 inches of snow. So people just like stock up on everything. You're Afrikaans. Just Dan, you know I can speak Afrikaans. Not like perfect to the T Afrikaans. I can clip the sniffing you if you want. You know for a fact I'm going to delete it. Don't do it, Widgeon. Don't do it. The O is what? I don't know that character. Is it Arabic? I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Okay. So the knight took. What I was thinking as well is if the king takes bishop to h3 with the idea of taking the knight, you can't go this way because the pawn's hanging. I was thinking about defending it with the queen, maybe queen e3 with the idea of bishop f3 and taking the knight. So he just wanted to avoid all of that by taking with the knight instead. Rook to f2. Let's go back to board 1, and I'm going to leave you guys here while I go and say hello in the hall. I don't know who I'm saying hello to, but I'm definitely going to go and check out some of the games. I'll try to wave to the camera subtly. I might be like a beard wave, you know, but we'll see. Okay, I'll clip the door slamming instead. Didn't slam the door. I was nice to the door. Mr. Fraz, thank you so much for the follow. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll make sure to mute myself this time. Am I muted? I am. Also, 10 more followers until 7,700. And 7 is supposed to be a lucky number, so just letting you guys know. Tell your friends and family. All right, took a nice little trek around, went to go see the bookstore. Once again, they're selling really nice chess books here. My goal is, even though some of the books are in German, I'm hoping to buy a German book written by Yusupov, and maybe one that's written by Yusupov and Dostoevsky, and have that signed by Yusupov. That would be the dream. No, don't leave bow ties. Can you say we were on a break? What? I wanted to get the Tigger Spring one, 2100, but I wasn't so sure if that was the best one to get. Because there's the other ones as well where they're co-authored. Did you wave yet? I did go. I don't know if you were able to see me though. It's so blurry. Maybe you'll be able to see me. I stood like right by the partition, so maybe you'll see me in a couple minutes. Like Ross in Friends. Season 3 Ross. Oh. We were on a break. I understand. Season 3 Ross, okay. You can see. I can see clearly now. You're gonna see 2 Jessies. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. It'll be like a 10 out of 10 experience. What you've been waiting for all your life with cold coffee. You can see all Jessies on your screen. Okay. So that's my goal tomorrow. But now there's another task. I have to source cash from somewhere because they only take cash, they don't take card. So what I'm going to do is when I go to the store, the grocery store later, I'm going to pray and hope that there's cash. Otherwise, I'm going to stand on the street corner and ask passerbyers for money. I'm joking, I'm not going to do that. Double trouble. It will be a double trouble in a little bit, but keep your eyes out while I have the games up. I'll probably also know roughly when to tell you to keep an eye out. Yeah, so the position was like this, very similar, but it was white to move. So I think Lou thought for a bit and then she made a move. I think it was about 5 minutes from here. I don't think they sell cash at a grocery store. They don't. Some do. You can swipe and then get cash. Coffee's the best taste in life. Hey Spaceberry, how are you? No, it's not considered doping. Maybe like a crazy amount of caffeine is. You were Thursday years old when you first paid for groceries with your phone. You mean a couple days ago was the first time you paid for groceries with your phone? Aw, they grow up so fast. You just always carried around a debit card with you? I want to put my hair up. Okay. So I left you with board number 1. We'll probably move over to board number 2, where Li Minpeng is playing against Tobias Kolb. Had a weird staring contest with Li Min, JK. Our eyes just met for a brief second. Because I was scoping out someone else. I was like looking at them. I was like, who is this? And then I was looking at the name card. And then he looked at me and I was like, what? Want to fight? And then he looked away. Yeah, I think he got intimidated. And then I got started in Spain. I'm sorry. I hope you get your cards back soon. Cards back. Did you get mugged? As in like someone came up to you with a gun and was like, give me your money. And then you're like, okay, wait, don't shoot. Or they came up with a knife and you still said, don't shoot. And then they had mercy because they're like, this guy's probably not okay. Normal pickpocket. Did they take it out of your bag, out of your pocket? LMP, Lumpy Space Princess. Oh, that's LSP. If you guys get that reference, we can be friends. So this was the Caracan that we looked at. The weird Caracan. The guy who plays everything. The man with many faces. There's a new cat burglar in Spain. Authorities think they came from South Africa. I saw that coming. Yeah. Must have been me. Was that at CJ's? It happened at CJ's, you said? I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I'll tell them to keep a low profile next time. You hated the kid who why didn't you tell him to stop? You could have said no. Did you steal a cat? Aw, I did make a cat fall in love with me, so yeah. Maybe I did. Try to follow me to Germany. Happened just before. Oof, that sucks. Robin Good. That's like Robin Hood, but Robin Good. Thanks for the follow. I got mugged, but I was being stupid. I was selling something online, so I sold my smartwatch because it wouldn't connect to my phone. So I was like, okay, maybe I can get a decent price for it. And they sent someone to collect it and transfer the money. But the moment that the person left, they reversed the payment, and I contacted the bank, and I was like freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, I just got mugged. Like in broad daylight, you know? I sold the watch because it wasn't compatible with my phone. So there was no point in having it. It was a smartwatch. It was a Samsung, like, some Galaxy something, I don't know. Compatible. It didn't work with my phone. Sorry, it wasn't compatible with my phone. How are you, Maripant? How you doing? It sounded like it stopped connecting. No, it didn't stop. Okay, I see what you mean. No, I'm glad we cleared that up. Yeah, this looks kind of scary and like slightly better for black. Because what happens if bishop h2 at some stage? Apparently rook g6 is good. I think it's raining now. And that rain's going to turn to snow. And snow is going to turn to happiness. And happiness is going to turn into like a winter wonderland. Life is so good. Also, how am I going to make it to the store? Okay, I have 3.5 hours. So let's hope the games finish in time. I think there were some results, because I walked past the other DGT boards as well, and saw there were 2 results already. There was this one. I'm not sure how that unraveled so fast. Wow, that was a really quick game. I thought it was just default. Okay. Yeah. That's rough. That is rough. You probably try to still protect the knight though. What's the alternative? Knight f3 to attack the pawn. Just guess the move here. White to move, chat. White to move. Please guess the move. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Most Wonderful time. Back to blitzing. You're playing blitz? Let's go. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Does it? Knight takes f6? No. Very close though. Knight d7. Wow. It's like mate in two. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. Crazy that that happened though. And then there was another result just next to it, I think. It was a draw. Okay. I wonder if Katya didn't get paired for this round. Let's check. Where's she at? Where's my girl at? No, she is playing. This is a really strong tournament. I wish I was playing this tournament right now. Oh, she's playing on board 20. That's why. Okay. You saw I walked past? Am I there? I think I am there. Am I? I must have stuck around for like at least 5 minutes, right? Let's quickly see. No, I'm not there yet. Am I? No, I'm not. Board 20, just missed out on DGT, yeah. Went off screen to the right. No, I didn't. I went up in the middle. I went all the way across and then up in the middle. Yes, you are here already. Okay. Thanks, Bavarian. You'll see me in a couple of minutes, don't worry. You'll have double Jessie. It's all you've ever wanted, wished for, and hoped for. I even looked at the camera. I stared at it. I was like, yeah, you'll see it. Hard to miss. Keep an eye out though. So king to g2, or rather king g2 was the last move that was made, but I think it was at this stage. a5. Or maybe in this position is when I walk past. Let's see. We're all just waiting for me. Well, no, I'm the one that's waiting. Double Jessie. Precisely. Okay, I don't remember knight f8. What are those round red things in the tournament hall? They're supposed to be Christmas decorations, I think, like baubles. Pumpkins? No. They were just like these, it looked like painted paper mache things. Yeah. You could have sent a message to your future self, kind of like Back to the Future. I could have, but I didn't. I'm not smart enough, clearly. But I'm sure in a couple moments, because it's like 15 minutes time or something like that. But I don't ever watch. Yeah. I can see me all the time. Believe it or not, you can't see yourself unless it's in the mirror or on camera. Or you can't see your face. You can see your hand and you can see your arm and your legs, but never your face. There's only one Jessie. For now, I'm busy cloning myself. I'm just staring into the abyss. So there are different ways of getting in and out of the hall. There's a up on the left, in the middle, and on the right. I came in on the right, looped around, walked around, escaped on the left. But you'll see me, like I'm very distinctive. I can see my nose without a mirror, and that's part of my face. Now I'm trying to see my nose. If I flare my nostrils, I can see my nose. Yeah, but not well enough. I'd have to go squint. Or maybe like this. My nose looks whack. You're going to make me check the VOD now to see if I was correct or not. I don't think you were. I'm telling you now, I haven't come through yet. I stood around for a bit. I would have seen myself. For sure. Okay, but there are a lot of people wearing black, so... yeah. But 5 white lost his queen? No, let's check it out. Okay, wait. We have to go back. Okay, we saw this, we saw this, we saw this. Did we? Yes, we did. Okay, bishop takes. Rook c7. Hang on. He got his queen trapped with knight c6? No. Oh, wait. What's wrong with knight c6? Knight c6, queen d6. Okay, wait. e5. Queen d6. Knight c8. Oh! Rough McRuffington right now. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Isn't your nose always visible? To everyone else, yes. I can't see my nose. Nope. Is the video stream really that delayed? Well, it's proof that it's delayed, which is a good thing. Yeah, something like 15 minutes. And I've been here not longer than 15 minutes already. Oh, that's me. No, that's not me. Okay, we can stop obsessing. We can give up. Yeah. This is crazy that he lost his queen. I think he just didn't see it. I wonder how long his opponent spent on playing e5 though. e5 only took him 2 minutes to play. He was like, you're losing your queen, bro. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough against a grandmaster as well. Are links still not allowed? Sorry, Widgeon. It's all Sugar Dentus's fault. The cam isn't sharp, isn't it? It's not sharp, unfortunately, no. Sorry about that. You were correct. You have proof. Oh. Were you? Were you now? Did you like zoom in and everything? Okay. Okay. Fine, you were right. 1 hour 48 or so. Okay, so a while ago then. Probably. I'd laugh if you were not correct. Yeah. It didn't disappear off to the right though. Yeah. Anyway. Proof about what? What spicy drama did I miss? Everything, Mega. Everything. No, I went into the hall and now we're trying to see when I appeared in the hall. And I said I was going to wave, but I chickened out and didn't wave because that's weird. Is the camera flipped? No, it's not. It's in real time. Spud Crowley, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Magnus's wedding photos are online. Are you serious? He like legit got married. Wow, wow, wow. That was a very like secret wedding. We gotta see it though. They legit got married. Look at them, guys. Oh, he's married. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. I honestly thought it was a hoax because, like, yeah, of all the memes and stuff. That's so sweet. Wild White is not resigning. Yeah. Back must be so stressed. Probably, but stressed in a good way. Thing is, I don't think he's reached that point of acceptance yet, you know? Ask him what his chat up line is now. Yeah, I gotta ask him the real questions, you know. I walked left to right as we see it. Okay, I'll check in the VOD. That's so cute though. I'm happy for him. And the dress is beautiful. And GG to them getting married. Netflix filmed parts of his wedding. Netflix? Ooh, we're gonna have a guest for an interview draw between Li Minpeng and Tobias. So they drew in this position. It was the Karakan that we saw. Ooh, so he played Bishop D2 and is like, bro, do you want to draw? Come in.
Hello.
Hi. Let's quickly go to a break and we'll be right back.
Before it was.
We are here with the top seed of the tournament, Li Minpeng. How are you?
Yes, I am good. Yes, finally I can rest after this tough game.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just relieved that it's over
Yeah.
with this game. And are you happy with your performance so far? I see you drew this round.
It was game number 6, yes. 3 win, 3 draws.
Okay.
It should be better.
Solid results so far though, with
yeah,
still
but
quite a
should
few.
be better, but really tough after celebration New Year. Start play chess.
Yep, I hope that we're not muted. So what we're gonna do, Liman, we're gonna go over this game that you played
This game,
against
yeah. Last game, yes.
Tobias. Yes.
Okay.
And then if you'd like, we can always distract, chat, and talk about something else. And
Okay.
usually they have some questions later on for you.
Okay, you can ask, yes, because I'm not sure that I see very well.
Oh, it's okay. I will read them
Okay.
out to you later.
So
But
my
let's
game
chat
e4,
about
yes,
it,
c6.
yeah. Okay.
Yes, I decide to play e4 first move because I have seen that he plays Caro-Kann.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to play against Caro-Kann. So d4, d5, knight c3, take on e4, knight e4, and he played bishop f5.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have seen his game. Usually he plays knight f6. Yes.
And here you take?
Yes, I take.
Okay.
It's a main theory c3, bishop d6, bishop d3, castle.
Yeah.
Queen c2, rook e8, knight e2. Yes.
And you play with bishop d2 or bishop e3?
Bishop d2 after castle. But yeah, he plays h5 usually.
h5. Okay,
Usually
that's
he
a
plays
good line.
h5. But for example, in my first round, I played g6.
I remember that.
Yes, it's really a rare line. Yeah, not so often you can see this move. Yes, it's very dangerous for black because you're allowed to play h4, h5.
Yeah. It was against a German lady.
Yes,
and
yes.
she played h4, h5.
Yes.
And she got a good position, and then you got some like mate and 2 in the end.
Yes, but I mean, after the opening, I was happy. Yes, I get
Okay.
really nice position. But
Yeah.
then I decided to sacrifice bishop. I don't know why. What's happened? Yes, I can just play normal move bishop to f8. But okay, he plays h5 here.
Okay.
And I thought I will play castle, h4, h3, knight d7, and yeah,
I'm not so
Bishop
familiar
d2.
with this line.
bishop d2, knight f8,
Yeah.
rook i1. Yes, and now that's why bishop on d2 because I want to play f4. And
Oh, wow.
now bishop on e3 not hanging. Yes, I mean after bishop c7, queen d6, there is a move f4. So here the strongest move g6. Not a lot of people even know it. And then c4, bishop e6, king h1. Very strong move. Now I prepare f4 again, and knight g1, knight f3, and pawn on h4.
Mhm.
Little bit weak.
So we spoke to one of your previous opponents, Frank Zeller.
Which Which one?
Frank?
Frank?
Frank Zeller.
Zeller. Yes, yes.
Zeller, yes. And he was telling us how you play almost everything.
True.
So it was just very difficult to prepare against you.
Yeah.
And I said maybe instead of preparing, it's a good idea to take a nap so you don't stress yourself out and you have enough energy for the game.
yes.
So you didn't go for this line. Do you mind clicking on the game tab for me, please?
Which
over
game?
Here.
Yes, he
And then-
plays
yeah, there you go.
bishop f5.
Okay, bishop f5.
He played bishop f5 in
Mhm.
this game. Okay, now I played knight g3, bishop g6, and okay, I played a lot of games with h4 here. I played again this move, h6, knight h3. It's really
I love this move. It's
yeah,
great.
but it's not main move. I mean, main move it's like h5, knight f3, bishop d3 or something like that. Knight f6, but I play always this move.
Yeah.
Bishop h7. Now idea of this move is after knight f5 not allowed to develop his bishop on f8. Okay, now it's important to start with c3 because if I start with knight f5, there is a move knight h5, bishop c2, queen f5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so start to c3.
Okay.
e6, yes, important also after e5 there is a move queen e2, so e6, knight fh5.
Mhm.
Yes, it's important to start because knight g7,
Mhm.
knight bd7, bishop c4 because he want to play knight b6. I'm ready to go to bishop b3.
I thought the whole point was just to avoid the exchange of the light squared bishops.
I mean, here it's main move knight h5.
Mm.
Okay, bishop on c4 very strong because some ideas with bishop e6 in some lines. That's why I didn't change right now the bishops. Maybe later. I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind to change this bishop, but maybe later. Okay, now it's almost everyone takes here. Knight f6, bishop f4, knight h5, queen h5, bishop d6. Bishop d6, queen d6. Looks like black changed everything, but it's not easy. After castle, and the rook fe1. And now important to find b5 for black, b5, b4, something like that. Because if you don't play b5, then a4, b4, change the queens like queen e5 or rook e5. Yes, and some pressure. Computer say it's close to equal, but I mean during the game it's very unpleasant position. Yes, and by the way, rook fe1 maybe 20 years ago in database already played this move Korneev Oleg, who plays in this tournament also with
Wow.
white, but 20 years ago.
Okay. So how do I become good at chess like you? It's insane memory. Wow. Okay.
Thank you.
That's
Yes.
brilliant.
Okay, but it's interesting. I discussed with my opponent after the game, and he has a game few days ago on lichess, completely the same position, and he like shortly checked what to play, and computer say for him rook g8.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
And he played this move today, but it's funny because this line with the knight h5. I don't know who plays else except me. Maybe it was my fake account,
Yeah.
and he played against me a few days ago, and then he prepared this move rook g8.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Imagine that. Imagine the
But
chances.
I remember when I analyzed at home like 10 years ago this position. Yes,
Yeah.
I also have seen this move rook g8 from the computer, but I never analyzed longer because I thought, okay, it's impossible to
You
find
remember
over the
that
board.
from 10 years ago?
Yes, maybe 10 years ago I also have seen a rook g8, but I didn't check even one move after that. But for example, Kramnik, he says if you check, if you see even strange move, weird move, you should at least one move to check what to do after that. But unfortunately, I didn't take
Kramnik
his
said that?
advice. Yes,
Okay.
unfortunately, I didn't take his advice.
Did he
but I
say
sh-
that in a video or on Twitter? Or?
Yes, or some interview. I don't remember
Oh.
exactly where.
Okay.
Yes, and now I start thinking. First of all, I want to play bishop f4 immediately, like to pretend that I know this move rook g8.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but actually I don't know. Yeah, I just
So
know
you
that it's
saw
first
it?
line.
Oh.
I just know that it's first
And
line.
you're like, this is madness. I'm not going to.
Yes, but
look
then
at it.
I stopped and thought, okay, bishop f4 no sense because knight d5 I have to go back with bishop d2, and then okay I start to analyze what's happened. Okay, like it was my what I was thinking. Yes, after rook g8, I thought okay, rook g8 already you cannot castle. Probably you will go to long castle. That's why I decided okay, if I cannot make development like bishop f4, no sense. Bishop d2 also strange. Maybe I should to be ready for a long castle, and then I found move a4. And by the way, it's first line.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Look at it. There it
Yeah.
is. So this whole train of thought took him 11 minutes, which is actually not a lot of time to...
Yes,
Be like
and also why I
okay.
played a4 because
Uh-huh.
the idea like knight b6, knight d5, and maybe it's also useful move a4, like after knight b6 play a5, and also the idea computer say some ideas for black. It's like queen a5 in some moments, and also useful move a4 because I can play then b4 a5 immediately. Yes,
So do you watch Hikaru streams?
Hikaru.
Yeah,
Not
Okay.
so often, yeah.
because I see you're adopting his style of arrows.
Yeah,
Take,
like
yeah.
I like more see stream Jan Nepomniachtchi because he's a Russian speaker and
Oh.
he's explained really nice.
And he's like, but okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
Okay, I played a4. I played a4. It's first
Yeah.
line.
Do you want to refresh just to make the board?
This?
Yeah, that's the
You
the
sure?
button.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, a4. Bishop d6 also like first line. Okay, I played a5.
Mhm.
So quick. Very logical. Yes, a6 also very logical. Now, okay, I'm thinking again. I was thinking about move b4 to avoid c5, but then I understood that c5 it's like right now it's like I mean black is not ready yet to play c5 with the king on a8.
Mhm.
Also, I thought about strange move f4, completely unpositional move, but try to avoid c5. So my idea was like to put pawn on f4, then b4, no c5, no e5, no g5, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Life is
Full-
too short to leave your
Yeah.
pawns on the second rank.
just full control of position. It's
Okay,
what I want to do, but
it's true.
yes, all of this it doesn't work. Yes, because f4 unfortunately queen c7, and if I play queen f3, maybe already c5, but I don't like knight d5, and I have problem with the knight.
Mm.
Then g6. Yes, then that's why I. Yes. By the way, after a6, I almost played immediately queen f3. It was my first idea, queen f3.
What's wrong with queen f3?
I played finally, but I spent a lot of time.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it's not a lot, only 28 minutes.
A lot.
It's a lot.
Like all of my coaches say me like you cannot sink in more than 20 minutes
Okay.
because then you will make a wrong move
Oh, I
or
see.
move what you want to play immediately.
Alright.
What's happened? Like,
Mm.
I was really disappointed after when I calculate everything and then I played what I want to play after 1 second.
Oh, I
I
see.
really after because queen f3 logical. I just
Yeah.
want to change bishop on f4.
So what did you do with the extra 8 minutes?
With the extra minute.
8 minutes,
minutes.
because after 20 minutes you shouldn't be thinking anymore. So it's 28.
Yes.
Alright, bad joke.
I mean,
So
no. Maybe in one moment I already lost concentration, forgot about calculation, and
Yeah.
start to think what I will do in February, what I will do after the tournament, after the game, or
February is a great month.
yeah,
Yeah, it's also my surname.
yes,
Yeah, it's my last name.
yeah. Which name?
Oh, February is my
February.
last name. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Yes. Everything does. Also I calculate queen e2 to avoid e5, but okay, then queen f3.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought he will play queen e7. That's what I don't like. Queen e7. Like queen e7 for me is more logical because you protect on f7, and sometimes in some moment you're ready to play e5.
But queen e7, can you short castle and play rook e1?
No, because short castle pawn on h4 hanging, knight h5,
Oh, yes,
like that.
of course.
or even g5. Also g5 should calculate. I
Oh,
should
wow.
But I thought, okay, after queen e7, I thought I will take. I hope he will take with the queen, then knight e4. But yes, if knight f6, I will start with h5 to avoid g5.
I
Then
think
can
this
take.
g5 move has really haunted you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After this move, yes, I thought I will play bishop d2, but I can't play bishop f4. Bishop d2. I thought I will play bishop d2. Black is better already, so I have nothing. Just okay. What's happened after after this? Queen c7, knight f6. I should start castle. No, but computer say again nothing. Yeah. Castle.
Yeah.
No castle. Yes, rook e1 first line, but maybe I should play h5. Now, after the game, I feel like better. Or, okay, rook e1 maybe it's okay, but after knight d5, h5. It's maybe the same.
Oh, just
Here,
wait. Okay.
here, maybe I should play h5.
Yeah. But
Still, black is better.
The problem is that
I have no chances today, I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I can explain why I played knight e4, because here, after queen, I calculate queen e7 long time, knight f6, h5, castle, and I thought maybe I can play bishop d2 for example. No, not king d1. Bishop d2, and I thought if he plays knight d5, then knight e4. That was my idea. So I remember this, and I tried to do the same here. That's why I played knight e4. I guess almost immediately, yes, immediately knight e4. I didn't estimate g5 like so good move, but it was perfect, yes. And should I play h5? I guess. And if g5,
Then en passant is forced.
I'm still worse. Yeah. I don't
No.
know.
So it's a running joke on the stream
Yes.
that
Random
in every
joke, yeah.
single place where there's en passant you have to take
Yes.
because it's forced, like
Yeah.
in checkers. All right.
Yes, I don't like checkers. Even I hate this game. Sorry, who plays this?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
So,
Yes, I played knight e4. Unfortunately, it's bad move here. g5.
Mhm.
Yes, I thought about h5, but should I play h5? Yeah, it was better.
Just to close it. Oh, I see.
Yes,
I see.
it was my first idea h5, but then I decided to play this, and now I go for draw because I don't like move not rook g6, but I don't
Mm.
like rook d e8. Yes, and the
Oh.
problem that I have to take bishop d5.
Yeah.
Also, I thought I will take and try to make draw, but even positional, it's very terrible. Because the
Briefly.
problem that if you play, I mean, idea to play f5 and queen h7,
Mm.
but problem if I play g3, then f5 and after queen g2 there is a move queen h7 with idea knight knight f4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dangerous.
we
Maybe
were-
even now, right now it works. No, not right now it doesn't work. Why?
Knight f5?
Ah, yeah. Take and bishop a6 in the end. Okay.
Hmm.
G take, queen G take
Oh,
and
that's
bishop
so
e6.
smart. Okay, I see.
So queen h7 you protect rook on g8. Now it's
Yeah.
already like threat. Yes, and I'm worst here. So,
you offered him
no
a draw?
chances. I
You-
offered draw.
Yeah?
I offered draw.
You looked at him in his eyes?
Yes, I mean I back on the knee and asked for draw.
Okay, so you went on your knee.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like please
There you
support weak GM.
go. Mm. No, don't say that. So
yes,
we
no
also did
chances
some-
today. Rook G8 very strong.
Oh. This morning as well?
Today at morning it's like I'm happy. I played really strong game. But morning, yes. If I play it at morning bad game, then I probably will cry.
No, they say that
Yeah,
ice,
but
ice cream
today-
just helps everything. No, but we were doing some research on you. Yes, we were googling you at the beginning of the tournament just
Yeah.
to get to know the players. We
Mm.
saw that you have a YouTube channel. Is
True.
that correct?
In Russian.
In Russian.
Yeah.
Wow. So what sort of content do you do
Like it's really content. I mean, it's for strong players.
for strong players?
For strong players, yeah.
Okay.
Because I even can open my YouTube
Yeah.
channel, one of video, and repeat shortly before the game, and just to be confident.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's really cool. There are two problems with that, and
Yes.
reasons why I can't watch it.
So
One,
I try
I'm
to
not
do
Russian,
it.
and two, I'm not strong. So
Try to do work fair. Then
Yeah.
I can see my video and be sure, yeah.
oh, lovely.
No mistakes.
That's great. So you teach your camera the line that you just
Yeah.
went over, and that's how you.
So
Get
there
a
are
great
questions. There are some questions or not?
Yeah, I think chat was just in awe of your analysis and your memory, and also, I need better mods. Why do you say that? So if you
By
guys
the
have
way,
any
in my
questions-
second game, I played second game against one guy from Germany, yeah,
Mhm.
and he plays line. I mean, he played in the game
Mhm.
line completely what I recommend on my chess table course.
Oh,
Completely for
You
black,
have a
and he
chess
played
ball
this
course.
against me. I thought
Yeah.
I want to say him during the game. It's shameless. Play what I recommend against me. Like, what are you doing?
that is so fun. So you have a chessable course. Is it also in Russian?
No, it's German because one of guy Magnus Müller helped me with this. But yes, it's in German. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also I create some video in German. But it's
Okay.
with some mistakes.
Some
I
mistakes.
mean, some mistakes not in chess. I mean,
Oh, okay. What sort of
in
mistakes? are you
in
talking about?
pronunciation, yes. In
pronunciation.
pronunciation, yes. Some
Okay.
words
How
I
many
say-
languages do you speak?
I speak Russian, Ukrainian, English, so German, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I can speak, yes, and French and little bit Chinese.
Wow, that's so
Yeah.
impressive. Okay. And one more question. While we have you here, you must be really tired. I'm sorry for keeping you. What are your thoughts on the World Rapid and Blitz stuff that went down? Did you watch any of it? Did you watch the World Rapid and Blitz?
You mean Nepomniachtchi and Carlson?
Yes.
You mean about this situation?
Yes.
Yes,
How do you feel about them sharing the title?
I don't know, it's strange, yeah. For spectators, better to see fighting.
Mm.
Yes, but okay, I don't care so much. Like
Yeah.
it's strange, yes, because for example, there are betting company, and for example, I make a bet for Carlson or for Nepomniachtchi, and
Mhm.
finally, I don't know, maybe in this case, maybe if two winners, maybe I win anyway. Yes, I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe then for
Or you only get half
in
of the
this case it's
winnings.
okay, maybe yeah.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
I'm not sure.
In
I
other
don't care
cases.
so much. Yes, I don't care. Yeah.
Do you think it's bad for chess in general?
I mean, it's strange, but I don't think that it's so bad. Then just they will for next year they will make Armageddon again.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure, I think. I just because I mean, a lot of people say like Armageddon is too weird. It's not fair because like you
Hmm.
play Blitz, you should finish with the Blitz, or you play classical, you finish with the classical, but no way another. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like for me, like I just thinking about Chinese girls who plays Chinese against Chinese. It's maybe too pity for them that they want to do the same. Maybe
Yeah. No, it's true.
even
They didn't get that option.
they played even more games, if I remember correct.
They continued. They didn't know that sharing the title was an option.
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, if they say the same, what's happened?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Then maybe it wouldn't be granted.
Yes.
Yes. So you have a chess shirt on. Is this from a chess club?
Yeah, my friend gift me this.
Oh wow.
It's from Uzbekistan, one of the
Okay.
strongest country in
Yeah.
chess.
Yes, that's true actually.
Yes, and he say me like just take this, and everyone will afraid you and accept drawing, but for the position.
That's exactly what happened today. Except going on the on your
Because
knee
like
part.
Uzbekistan very dangerous. Yeah.
That's true. Well, thank you so much for making
Thank
time
you.
for us, and we wish you luck for the rest of the tournament
Thank
and
you.
making a really good recovery. We'll
Thank
see
you
soon.
very much, and bye to everyone.
So the coolest thing just happened. Bumped into someone in the bathroom. Okay, that's weird. That sounds horrible. No, but they were like, "You're Jesse. Saw your stream. Cool stream that you're doing from the event. They're also playing in the tournament, and they're from Greece, but with a very German accent. So I'm assuming she's living here. Hi, Truth. Good to see you, guys. You made me so nervous. No one was saying anything in the chat during the interview, so I just got like more and more awkward as time went on. Nobody stopped me, nobody made some bad jokes. I was just on my own. Very sad. Do we still do quotes here? We shouldn't. Thank goodness Skurs is probably asleep by now. Also, I have some good news and I have some bad news. So do you want the good news or do you want the bad news? Let me know. Sorry about that. The coolest thing just happened. I bumped into someone in the bathroom. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Maripant. I'm sorry that you had some audio issues, Maripant. She's on the commission. She's thinking of banning that shirt. Or, yeah, I was actually. Yeah. You got here at the very end. I'm sad. Add quote. I'm sorry, Mega. Do you want to be a mod? You have to go through a very rigorous process, though. I thought it was wise not to speak during an interview. What? You should be asking questions. I asked you guys to ask the Grandmaster questions. He's also the top seed in the event. It was like a perfect opportunity for us to, pose some questions to him. You want both news at the same time? Okay. I meant, what did you want first? But okay. The bad news is I will have to end the stream slightly earlier today. And not early as in like right now, maybe in the next hour. Because I need to make the trek to, I don't know if it's a mall or just a shop to grab some essentials. But it closes at 10 local time and I don't want to go too late because I also think the later it is, the colder it is. And I don't think my South African body is going to make it through minus 3 degree weather without dying. So I'm hoping to ending early in like the next hour. So we have time, Borsti, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Okay, bring him back. I have questions. Do you, Truth? Do you have questions? You'll go through the process just to experience it, but I'm cool with Diamond. I think you have great mods. Yeah, I do have great mods like Stream Elements and Mubot. You do. Give me one question as an example, and maybe I will ask him to come back from wherever he went. If he went to the hotel, I'll tell him to come back from the hotel. Stream Elements is the best crypto, don't you think? Whose eyeballs are those? Also, why are they red? Steve Forward. Cool. Is Visuk strong? Well, he's a grandmaster, so I think he's a little bit strong. And at the moment, he's doing quite well. We'll probably go back in the position just to see what was the last... Okay, we saw this. We saw King G2, Knight F8, bringing the knight around. Ooh, threatening checkmate. Knight goes back to G6. What's better? Maybe G6 here? Apparently knight E6. Because, it's not very human though. I mean, you're defending, but you have an isolated pawn. So knight G6, rook takes. attacking the pawn h4, h5. Oh! Chat! Oh my gosh. Wow, you win a pawn, right? Because takes, you have to take it. Takes, and takes. And you win a pawn. Wow, that is truly difficult to see. Okay. But that's what happened in the game, and this is the current position. Not easy. Oh, he didn't take? Wait. Oh, queen c1 is the best move? Oh, and the plan is this. Okay, this is why I'm not a grandmaster. What country do you enjoy playing chess in? What is the best thing for Jesse to do to make GM? How do I make GM despite being old and bad at chess and not playing anymore? Okay, fine. Let me make some calls quickly. Hi, Lehman. Yes, it's Jesse. Yeah, we just spoke. I know, I just wanted to know if you could come back to the venue. No, chat had a few questions. That's okay. Around five minutes? Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye. He's on his way. I realize we're following Mari's games pretty consistently here. You met her? Oh, amazing. Yeah, they said they might get her for an interview, but bringing her and her mum. Apparently her mum's English is a little bit better. Please ask him what is important to do, that you can be strong player like 2000 or higher. Okay. Wait, you don't believe it was a real phone call? It didn't sound real? Okay, I will stop. Truth. You didn't actually call anyone. I didn't? Are you sure? Aw, I guess I can never be a great actress then. Was it the profuse clicking on my phone before the call? Would you have believed it if it was more realistic before that? Okay, well, let's move on to a different game. We will come back to this game probably real soon. But obviously there are other games that need our attention. If I ever had to try to make GM, I would do it the old-fashioned way. Play in the Bulgarian chess tournaments without going to Bulgaria. What does that even mean? How do you play in Bulgarian chess tournaments without going to Bulgaria? You go to Serbia? I don't understand. Okay. I haven't been here long enough. I need to be here longer. But this is also Caracan. King b1. Okay, we saw all of this. So this is board number 3, and this is the current position. So they can't be, yeah, they're on move 20 with 11 minutes versus 16 minutes. It's not a lot of time. You understood that reference. Jesse is so young. Oh, what did I miss? Please tell me. Aw, Bitsu Chess. It's really great to have you in chat, and thank you so much for the positive feedback. It's comments like those that make me want to continue streaming. So, thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I'm keen to see if this is going to turn into a time trouble situation, because players have to make 20 moves with the amount of time they have left on the clock. Okay, there's 30-second increment, but still. Okay, this is board number 4. Ooh, e4 is spicy. Is e5 better here? E takes d5, okay. Going back is just a power move, really. And this is the current position. You can get GM norms by playing special online tournaments, which are usually filled with GMs from Bulgaria that will throw their games for very little amount of money, and it's all sort of prearranged. Online, though, I don't think. Not online. You can't play tournaments online. Oh. You mean Bulgarian or Hungarian? Or Serbian? They would have fake events. Really? Oh. I really am young. Younger than 30 for now, I guess. For now. You paid money. Got you. I understand. Oof. Well, that's against, the spirit of chess. Bennett won. Bennett won his game against Fabian. And Oliver won his game against Robert. Robert's doing really, really well. I'd love to see what Robert's performance is right now. So Robert was on board. Very high board. He was on board number 7. He's gaining 47 rating points. He beat some 2100s, a 2200, and he's on 4 at the moment. He lost against Oliver, but he's still on 4 out of 6. It's an impressive result with a 2000 rating. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell us how old Robert is. Usually these are the things that need to be on chess results, but it's not. It got results, you scored enough for a norm. You played these players and got game cross table, and it was submitted to FIDE. Oof. It's like selling your rating on the black market. That sounds horrible. Bitu Chess, thanks to the follow. Wow. Keep this in mind in case you ever do another I will shave my head challenge and need some norms or rating fast. Okay, I'm about to make another deal, alright? If I'm not Woman Grandmaster by the end of 2025, I'm going, what should I do? What do you think? I'll redo that one. I'll have an impromptu wedding like Carlson. I have to find a husband. I wanted to say shave his entire body, but that sounds wrong. That does sound wrong. Gonna run a marathon. And I'll document it. Okay, I like that. Maybe 10 kilometers. That's not long enough, right? 15? 15 kilometers. 15 kilometers sounds good. I think 10 kilometers is a good start. I don't know, make something up. Okay. My creativity juices are gone. Have run out. Think you could find out if you really wanted. I don't want to though. Climb Everest? That sounds like a death threat. I don't know if I'd tie that to WGM title. Yeah, same. That doesn't sound like a punishment. Half marathon is 21 kilometers. A quarter marathon. What is simultan chess? You mean simultaneous? That's possible. I'll come up with something. Okay, I've got it. If I am not Woman Grandmaster by the end of 2025, I'm going to change my last name to January. That's what's going to happen. Oh, it's going to be the best thing ever. Yep. Hey. I think it's hilarious. All right. Yeah, Jesse January. It even It sounds really nice. Did you mean WGM or GM? WGM. I said WGM. Why not March? Much stronger. I don't know, Jesse March doesn't sound too good. Jan Master. Yeah, and then my name will be Jan Feb. No, Jess Feb. Jess Jan. JJ, Jess Jan. Kind of like Jesse June. You have a better idea. If you don't get it by the end of 2025, you give Twitch user Mega Man Maniac $5,000. Quite the incentive. Indeed it is. It's a lot of money. Yep. Jessie May. Jessie May, okay. Unfortunately, I know someone with the last name May. After that, we'll keep going December, November, etc. Or start going back to February. Yep. We'll go backwards. But you'll be in Spain. Shouldn't it be Enero? Jesse Enero. That's someone's salary in SA. If that's a salary, then wow. I think that's like a 4-month salary for some. Change first name to April. April, January. April, February. Just make your last name all the months. Oh wow. It's gonna be a really long surname. Yeah. But I like that. That's a good goal. I really don't want to change my surname. Took so long convincing people that I wasn't a stage name. Imagine I changed it. Jessie Chessie. Oh, I should have made it like much less permanent. I should have made it so that it could be like I would change my Twitch username or something. Named April. I know a Justin May. Played chess with him growing up. How about Jan February? Who thought you were a stage? Oh, many people. They're like, is it your real name? Like, yeah, it is. Yeah. Unfortunately, in South Africa, that would be Jan. And Jan is a boy's name. Janus. Alrighty. Please don't hold me to that. It wasn't a real bet. I'm nervous now. There are some other results. We have Felix Meissner versus Kwang. Simon versus Zarko, draw. Peter won his game against Philip. Very nice win. Very nice. Look at that. Kind of want to see the whole game. You already uploaded it to your YouTube channel. Sure. Okay. Spanish. Espanol. 97. I gotta start playing the Spanish to beat more 2100. Oh. B5 is better, no? Yeah, B5. Because you have to take, and they don't have to take, but can take. Bishop B3, C4. Bishop takes A7. Interesting. It's like the anaconda slow attack. Look at that. Could you just play E5 here? E5 is an option. Oh, bishop C1. He means business. Oh, giving up the exchange as well. Exchange declined. Wow, beautiful. Do I speak or understand Afrikaans? I do. Ek praat Afrikaans. Ek kan nie perfect Afrikaans praat nie, maar Ek verstaan alles, ek kan alles, amper alles skryf. En as iemand Afrikaans met my praat, dan kan ek alles verstaan. So, dis nie 'n probleem nie. I prefer to speak English, but meeste rede. So you could live in the Netherlands too. I visited Amsterdam for TwitchCon a couple years ago, and that was a great experience, being able to read some signs. So yeah, I think I would be able to understand a little bit, maybe not everything. Dutch is a very complete, well, not completely, but a very different language to Afrikaans. And my understanding of Dutch when someone speaks really fast is very little. Dutch and German, nice. I like to gamble with my life, clearly. Alright. Ooh, yeah, things got pretty crazy on that board. So that was board number 14, Peter 1. Anne is doing really well against FIDE Master Marcus Hahn. This is pretty cool. So she's up a pawn right now. Can you just play... Oh, what do you play? Maybe moving the bishop? Or knight c5? Afrikaans has so many random connections with a lot of European languages. Lots of matching words. That's true. I even realized that in Spanish, which is weird. I think that's just a coincidence. If I ever travel to another country, I will just go with a chess friend who speaks 8 languages. Exactly. I wish I could speak 8 languages. Oh man. Let's start with one Latin language and work our way up. So my plan is Spanish, and then Italian, and then French. So I can speak those 3. I think they will go together very nicely. Of course, with Spanish, I'm hoping Portuguese will just come with that territory. I know it's not the same language, but maybe very similar. And then what's after that? German? I mean, one language is hard enough for me to learn. It's crazy. Speaking those languages, playing those openings. Hi, Amen, how are you? Good. Understand the Dutch people from the 17th century perfectly. Yeah, apparently, Afrikaans and Flemish are hand in hand, the most similar. So Afrikaans comes from, it seems. How are things in Germany? Very nice. Cold. Frosty. Hey Nate, how you doing? I think so, starting with one Latin language and moving up. Yeah, and French. And French is just so difficult. Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien et tout? Well, I don't even think that's how you say it. If you want to mix all your words and not know which language they belong to, yeah, it sounds like a good way to go. But I think being able to understand all languages, ooh, what a move. What a move. Finding rook c3, hello. Very nice, very demure. Well, I suppose maybe it's all the same if you play rook c4. No, it's not the same. I take it back. I take it back. I'm not playing in the tournament, unfortunately. I'm only broadcasting it. I do have some FOMO though. I wish I could play. Oh, you learned French at school? They also offered French at my school, but only from 8th grade, which I suppose you could have taken for 5 years. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 years of high school. Bonjour sounds like great shoes to Latin speakers. Bonjour. Buongiorno. It's a me, a Mario. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting cancelled, am I not? I think I will. Yep. This is the game between Ferenc and Christopher. I was watching a bit of their game when I went to the hall. It's really nice to see the players after speaking about them when you only sort of see their names and moves online. Sorry. So, yeah, it's a different experience. And not only just to see double Jessie, but also to experience the playing hall. Yeah. Ooh, rook to d3 means business. Okay, let's quickly see what's going on. So rook to d3. Still better for white, probably because of the pawn storm. You didn't, Dentus. Please no. No, why did you do this? Don't do it. Take it down. No. What if I don't get like a massive chance to play this year? I mean, of course I will, but yeah, what if I don't get a lot of chances to play? All right, so g5. H takes g5, f takes g5, rook g3. Oh, this is the plan, rook g3. Okay. Grandmaster said nope. Queen h2, but you lose the pawn? Ah, the queen is pinned. You can't take it. You have to see that when playing rook d3. It's out of your hands. You posted it. You can unpost it. Are there comments already? Rook d2 is a very random looking move. What's the idea behind it? Rook d3. Well, we saw now what the idea was. But you're not bald yet. Oh. You posted that on Reddit, didn't you? You need like 150 more ELO for WGM? No, I only need 48 points. 48 rating points for WGM. I only need to be 2100. You uploaded it to YouTube and posted it on Reddit. You're horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, fair enough. 48 hard points. Easy points. Easy claps. Come on. Yeah. She has the title already, just needs rating requirements. Yeah, apparently it's like title elect, which I don't like to hear. It's not nice. Oh, funny. I'm not contacting any. Why does everyone say go to Bulgaria? Well, actually, I got invited to some closed events in Serbia, but now I now know how that sounds. But I genuinely just know someone there who has these tournaments, and yeah, that would probably not go down very well. Imagine I went to Serbia, gained 100 points because I earned it. And people are like, oh, you bought your rating. You got your title because, you know, you went to Serbia. It's not a great way to go. How many months till WGM? Give me 12 months. You're down for it? No. I would prefer not to do that to the haters. Gusta, thanks for the follow. It's amazing. He went down a queen and he's recovering so well. How is he recovering? So let's go back to the beginning when he blundered his queen real quick. Okay, here it is. Queen d4. Right. And then he loses his queen. Look at that. Okay. And then I'm not sure what happened after that. So he doubles his rooks. Fair. Knight's being attacked. Attack the rook. Okay. Yeah, the knight can't really go anywhere right now. Oh, he sacrifices the rook. Okay. Probably need to take it with the knight. Maybe. It's a recovery of a lifetime. Look at this. So white is fine with the... Black is not fine with the draw. He would have been fine with the draw against the GM. He's just like repeating moves. He doesn't want to draw. And now it's like equal. I don't understand. That's so crazy. Hey, Gusty. Too low rated to talk to me. Oh my gosh. They'd be like, no, my rating starts with a 2. Hello. Hi. Just give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. No, it was someone I didn't recognize, and he came in and he was holding up a card, and I was like, "Can I help you?" And he basically thought that I worked here because I'm in a boardroom alone talking to my camera, and he was referring to his parking ticket that got destroyed. I don't know how it got destroyed. It looked like it was in a house fire, and he's like something in German. And showed me his card, and I was like, I don't actually work here. I'm so sorry. And I didn't even say that in German because obviously I'm fluent in German and just chose to speak English in that moment. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem, bye. But do you work here or is this illegal commentary? Obviously it's illegal. What do you think? I don't do illegal things. It's a World Hide and Seek Championship. Exactly. Copium. Yeah. I don't have copium as an emote. I do in my Discord though. I think that counts. Yeah, I was about to make a joke when that guy came in, but I forgot what joke it was. He blunders his queen and then makes a comeback of a century. FBI, open up. I need a new parking ticket. um, da, 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 da. Okay. There's the copiums right there. Yep, we saw that. Good game for Lou though, and good game for Noranian. A draw. They drew? Wow, I want to be a queen down and draw. That sounds like the best thing in the world. And for some reason this went from slightly worse to much worse for white. Yeah. Da 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 da. Thank you for the watch streak. 3 stream watch streak. Yep. Can I get a FIDE rating goal for this year? Currently 1665. 1800. It's happening. How many tournaments do you plan on playing? 1800 is easy clap, for sure. No way you're watching these streams and not being 1800. Come on. It's like education.com. Don't actually go to education.com. I don't know what that's going to give you. Whatever is available near you. 1800 it is. Put it on your vision board. Do you guys actually do vision boards? Is that just me? I journal sometimes. JK, I journal almost every day. That's my therapy. Because therapy is too expensive, so I journal. You just buy a book and it's like once off. And it's forever. Hello, Anoda. How are you? Where are you from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? You'll make a vision board. Yay! Vision board for the win. I was going to say when all the boards on the top 3 are done, but this one's still going. So I'll wait it out. We'll give it a couple minutes. And once it's finished, I will have to end the stream so I can go buy my essentials. And I will post in Discord if I make it out alive. I will just post in Discord in the news feed for those of you who are in the stream right now will understand. I'll say life update, I'm alive. And that's basically going to tell you that I made it through the really, really cold. Oh, we got a subscription on YouTube. Let's go. Loving the subs on YouTube. And that's going to tell you that I survived the cold. And I don't know if it's snowing right now. You won't know until tomorrow? But I'll post in Discord. You don't have Discord. I'll stay awake all night. Oh, we only need to believe in 1800, then we'll get it automatically. True. Okay, it is -2 and cloudy. Apparently the snow is only coming at 1 a.m. So how are we feeling about that? Any key tips for 1900 FIDE rated? I get less time for chess practice from work. If you're passionate about the game, you will spend that amount of time trying to work on your chess, doing daily tactics. When I was playing in the Zonal Championship, when I got my Women International Master title, I got a really strange and wonderful email from someone that I know in the chess world. He's from South Africa as well, but he's been obviously around for ages and ages and ages, and is like considered the wise man of like chess South Africa. Then he sent me an email, and he's like, good luck for the tournament. Don't forget to do 25 to 50 tactics every single day. Despite like playing in the tournament, it's going to keep you sharp. So then I was like, that's such a strange email, but also really nice. And I was like, okay, let me do that. Thank you so much for the YouTube sub. I appreciate it. And so I did that and scored like 8 out of 9 with 2 draws in the tournament because my tactics were so sharp. So daily tactics, playing rapid, and also analyzing your games. Because if you play and you make the same mistakes over and over again, you're never going to improve. But if you never make the same mistakes over and over, there's only a limited number of mistakes that one can possibly make. Or a limited number of mistakes that exist. And if you eliminate the mistakes, then they just stop happening. So there you go. Life's good. LG. It's a nice suggestion. I believe so too. I promise to do 50 tactics per day. 50 is like a stretch if you have other things in life to do. I think in general, if you're not playing in a tournament and you don't have a lot of time, anything from like 10 to 20 tactics per day is not bad. 10 at least. 10 is good. They say you should spend about 20 to 30 minutes per day on chess. An hour if you want to see a real improvement soon, and more than 1 hour if you plan on becoming better, like if you have rating goals and if you want to perform well in tournaments. But you also can't start working on your chess 2 weeks before a tournament. You have to start at least 3 months before tournament. And I say that, I don't even do that. But yeah, I have the World Cup coming up in 6 months. I have 6 months to make a difference in my play. But then I'd be dead. What? Why? 30 daily? Okay, if you can do 30, then do 30. But to keep that up consistently, like if you can do 30, great. But don't push yourself. Like, if it's going to demotivate you to do 30 every single day, then do 30. Best way to improve in chess is not dying. I agree, dying doesn't sound very healthy. And like the best way to, deal with things. Eliminating the mistake. 30 is not a lot. Okay, I dare you to do 30 tactics every single day for a year. I dare you. You do 200 Go puzzles every day? Wow. They have puzzles in Go? 20 tactics and 1 15-10. Yes, there you go. That is the dream combination. Challenge accepted, 30 per day. I think I'll join you on that, or at least try to. I probably won't have to. I barely have time for 5 minutes on Duolingo, and I'm like eating up my streak freezes right now. Yeah, need to be high quality tactics. That's true, they do. For 7 years now. Wow. 40 a day, keep the headache away. By tactics like puzzles or, yeah, I mean, you can start with very general ones and then start getting serious about it and using books or upping the ante on chess.com. I would say just start with like daily puzzles online, and then work your way up from there. Which mod adds emotes on Twitch, by the way? What do you mean? Me, I'm mod. Yeah, I'm the one who adds emotes. I do all my own work. I can't pay my moderators. All of them are just doing, child labor things for minimal wage, being $0 an hour. Okay, so here you are. What is that? It's just a bunch of asterisks. Gotcha. We'll post 1 update per month. Billy approve. What? Oh, better TTV. All my slots are taken. I have to start looking out for those, or at least try to see which emotes we need to put in. Oh, I could actually put custom emotes in BTTV. Should do that. I mean, I have slots on Twitch as well, so if you're doing Puzzle Racer and just trying to click the mouse as fast as possible with the calculations, I hope it's this. Might not help your chess, that's true. If you're just trying to beat the clock, it's not going to help you improve. People use 7TV? Oh. Truth is, preparing my study plan. Can't wait. Oh, Truth is preparing a study plan. Can I have one too, please? Then you'll commentate all tournaments. Oh, okay, I see. There's favoritism. I don't even get an option to commentate. It's fine, Maripant. We'll see whose graphics you're allowed to use during your tournaments. We'll see which overlays, who makes who later. You had me. It's okay. It's fine. Is it very much used? Okay, sorry. Pretty sure you had 1K slots by default or something like that. 1,000 is a lot. Until you didn't want me anymore. What? That's a lie. It's so dramatic. uh, Jesse and I will commentate so everyone is happy. I don't know if I want to share the spotlight with you, Truth. I don't know. I think that's just a pity offer at this stage. Maripan doesn't really want me. Okay, chat. Unfortunately, even though this game is probably going to be ending really soon, I do have to call it there. I know. I'm leaving so early. It's horrible. I'm a horrible person. But it's because I need to go and get some essentials. I genuinely thought I'd have more time in general, but I do not. And time is limited. Tonight, I'm gonna make sure, I promise, I'll try my best to get the other interviews done and edited, and we'll try to also create some shorts or like some reels from it, because I think they're absolutely brilliant. Some of the interviews we've had are incredible. Some of them, all of them are incredible. Not to give more value to one than the other. Some of the ones are not like the other. Have a good one. All the best for WGM. I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning. I'm not going anywhere. Coming back. Why a lot of people stopped the tournament? Any idea? Did a lot of people withdraw? I think it's just really tiring as well if people are like not playing anymore. It's cold. It's a tiring event. Double rounds every day. I mean, I can understand to some extent, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We're stuck with you. You are stuck with me, yes. Thank you so much for being here. Eric Raid. Is Eric streaming? Eric is streaming! Let's go! Okay, we can raid Eric. Rosen. Dies of Grinch. Why you, what? The Grinch is awesome. Remember, the Grinch didn't hate Christmas. He just hated people. 12 persons stopped in B tournament. In the B tournament? Okay, I'm not entirely sure why that happened. Yeah. Also, Toast Man messaged me saying I gotta prepare toast or something for tomorrow. So I guess I'm going to bring some toast with me tomorrow. JK, I'm not actually bringing toast. Don't know where I'm gonna get that. It's called a big hall with boards. It's got the pawns. It's the most wonderful. Okay. All right. This is the perfect time to end the stream. Thank you all for being here. This is round 6 of the Staufer Open, right here, live at the venue in Schwabisch Gmünd. I keep practicing it and keep getting it wrong. We'll get it right, I promise. Bye, everyone. Have a fantastic one, and I'm gonna see you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow at about 9:30, 10 o'clock for the round. Okay, bye, everyone. Prepare a toast. Maybe. I'll prepare a toast, sure. Bye.